no, I'm not busy. I just got back from work. Yeah, I've been working longer hours, you know. I'm getting a lot done, keeping myself distracted. No. I'm fine. No, I haven't heard from her. Yeah, I should keep the car, though we don't know about the house. Actually, I think I got a letter from her lawyer here, though I'm not exactly in a rush to open it. You know, Steve, what I mostly miss is just having someone to talk to. Honestly, it's like being in a forest filled with buzzing and singing and stinging, and then you walk out into a desert. Yeah, it wasn't always pleasant, but at least it was something. Going from all this talking and argument to just a dull canvas, it's like going to a new town. I'm sure I'll find something to fill the time. Heading on. I'm not sure. I haven't been to a bar in months. No, I'm busy. But Steve, I started playing this new game. It's really great. It's wonderful. I know multiplayer games aren't exactly your thing, but it has this wonderful character creation options, and the ways you can interact with other players are phenomenal. It's just, well, I wouldn't exactly call it pointless, but yeah. Okay, well, if you have some time, try it out. No one in the guild is online. No one in the party. Recruits are busy. Hey, anyone in town need a healer? Nope. Anyone in town just want to talk? Well, I'll head over to the dungeon. There's always someone there who could use something. Could use a healer. And then I'll have someone to hang out with.
Well, Jim, we haven't seen a team drive like this in a football game in a long time. That's right, these guys have certainly made a name for themselves as the underdogs of this field. However, the question remains whether or not they'll be able to make that final goal and cinch the deal on this victory. Regardless of what you think of the teams, though, what's undeniable is that Brooks has really emerged as a star player this game. His incredible drives up and down the field have really shown that he's stepping out of the shadow and making a name for himself, something this sports network loves to see in every athlete. But it looks like they're getting back to the next play. A solid push up the middle. And Brooks has the ball. He's making a mad dash. 50, the 40, the 30, an amazing sidearm. We're at the 10-yard line and... Great. Jeremy's even ruining my daydreams now, too. So Mom and Dad want to take him out for a celebratory dinner. I mean, it's really not even fair. A star quarterback and a physics genius at the science fair? Come on. Have you ever been having an awesome daydream, and then right as you're about to do whatever it is that's so great, the entire thing comes crashing down around you in a cacophony of failure and disappointment? Let me give you an example. You're running a race, and just as you get the finish line in sight, you realize you haven't been wearing the pants the whole time, and you ran the whole thing backwards. Or you're just about to blow up the alien mothership and save the Earth, and you accidentally fire your missiles at the White House and end up assassinating the president. Ooh. Or you're taking this test and you just know you're acing it. I mean, you know every answer. And when you finally finish and flip over the last page, you wrote the whole thing in Slovenian. And you don't even speak Slovenian. Even my dreams seem to end in failure. And don't even get me started on my older brother. You think you know the cliche Mr. Perfect? Well, you haven't met Jeremy. I seriously ponder how he ended up making strides in the deep end of the gene pool, leaving me needing floaties just to prevent myself from drowning in the shallow end. I mean, I really don't feel like faking a smile for 2 hours and eating food at a restaurant I don't even like. Wait a second, today's the 15th, the new Tower Dungeon is out. I mean, I don't really have a party, but, well, I'm sure I can tank the whole thing myself.
Salutations, fellow adventurer. It's a lovely day in the forest, no. But I haven't even introduced myself. I am Gunther Hartwillow, adventurer extraordinaire, master cleric of the Bright Eyes Guild, and hero of the Everyman. At your service.
And what is it you want?
I was looking for someone else to join me to go into the dungeon.
Well, you're in luck. I was just about to head in there myself, actually, but what do I get out of this whole thing?
Well, since companionship is its own reward, you can have first pick the loot.
Deal. Normally I try and run these things myself, but it is a player versus player zone, so I definitely could use some backup.
A wise decision, sir.
James Brooke.
No. Character name.
Ace.
A wise decision, Sir Ace. I hear this is the prowling ground of a ruthless hunter of men. He goes by the name Club Pwned, and he is merciless.
As long as he doesn't get the drop on us, I'm sure I can take him. But it will be good having a healer, knowing he's keeping me in good shape in case we get into a fight.
Strength in numbers and all that. I'm sure together we can vanquish all manner of evil.
Sure, right. Let's just get heading towards the dungeon. I could really use some loot tonight. Maybe it's some kind of symbol puzzle, like the characters on the inside have to be flipped upside down or something to represent those on the outside.
But sometimes all the characters are on the outside. I'm telling you, it's a metaphor. It relates to the history of the dungeon. It's all about the fall of the kingdom.
You already said that a dozen times before. And every time you get into it, you start droning on about how the heron represents the king, the assassin, and the end of a new age.
So I'm no bard.
Yeah, well, apparently you're not much of a puzzle solver either, Gunther.
Gunther!
Regardless, Gunther, we've wasted so much time on one puzzle. Sometimes I wish I could just take a whack at it with my sword and be done with the whole damn thing.
I don't think that's exactly the solution the designers intended.
Who are you?
Sam Spade, nice to meet you.
And what is it you want from us?
Well, I was mapping out this dungeon and I was looking for some protection, maybe. There's some high-level enemies in here.
Well, what's in it for you?
Well, all I really need is protection.
In that case, you're welcome to join our makeshift fellowship. Especially if indeed you can solve this perplexing puzzle.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the simpler ones, honestly.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure with enough time I could have figured that out too.
Maybe you should leave the tasks that require thought to those of us who wish to learn something.
Maybe you should try to say that one more time.
This is marvelous! Well, it's wonderful to have you with us. You are our hero in our time of need.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just get going. I need to find that treasure. Two pathways. One that leads to some pretty sweet treasure.
And one that leads to some prisoners. Well, the choice is obvious.
Of course.
We have to
grab
go
the
rescue the
treasure.
prisoners! Wait, what?
The prisoners? They're not even controlled by other players. I mean, they're just computer programs.
Gunther Hartwillow does not leave innocents to die.
Innocence? Like I said, they're computer programs, and I need new armor, and there aren't just treasure chests full of it lying around in the forest.
Are you so selfish?
They're not even real, Gunther.
Can you imagine what my guild members would think? Gunther Hartwillow, so jaded.
Good idea.
Who cares what a bunch of nerds in a video game think about you?
I do!
Well, fine, go and get yourself killed then.
Maybe I will!
Flipping idiots! You just listen to me for a second. There there's a third path. See this wall right here? I've seen it before, and it's destructible of explosives. It leads to a third path behind both passages.
So I can get the treasure chest.
And we can rescue the prisoners.
Exactly.
Idiots. Alright, well I have some explosives. I'm sorry about what I said.
It's all water under the bridge. I'm sorry for exploding at you also.
Alright, well, speaking of explosions, you guys better clear the way. Fire in the hole! Can you believe that fight? I mean, I went up like 2 levels.
I would certainly hope so. I had to use all my spells just to keep you out of the ground. I used all my potions on myself, and I'm still barely standing.
Yeah, but I mean, you see, I was dodging attacks and stabbing them. I really think I'm getting the hang of this game.
It was a graceful display, and we have vanquished a great evil, comrades. This beast shall trouble the kingdom no more. But, as they say, to the victors go the spoils.
Now that's something I can agree with, Guthar.
Welcome to the club.
Damn it. Yeah. Steve? Yeah, you still have the bar down at 6. Next round's on me.
What the hell? He betrayed us? And Brooks goes and fumbles the ball again.
Another 2 inducted into the club. Fun as always. This time around is a bit more challenging, though. Yeah, I'm pretty awesome at this game. Those 2 were pretty idiot. But 2 to 1 aren't the best odds. They were kind of funny, though. I sure enjoyed the companionship. Maybe I could hit them up in chat and apologize. You know, give them their loot back. Yeah, that wouldn't work. You know, we just wouldn't have anything to relate to. Maybe I can... No. Yeah. I've been on my own up until now. Why should that change now? I mean, it's not like we can relate about much. One week we're doing raids, running through dungeons and fighting monsters, and the next... We're going to not be able to get onto the computer. This failed. Why the hell did y'all freak out?
Foster kids.